Good morning, volleyball fans. We're in the Paco Arena in Manila for day number 9 of the UAAP Season 88 Girls Volleyball Tournament. Paambirayo and Anya Calio gonna be the stars of our first game today in the girls division, the first of four here in the Paco Arena in Manila. It's gonna be the NUNS Lady Bullpups taking on the UPIS Fighting Maroons. Our second game today will be FEU Diliman and then UE, followed by Adamson, the Lady Baby Falcons, undefeated, taking on the La Salle Zabel Junior Lady Spikers. And to round out the day, the UST Junior Golden Tigers will take on the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Again, good morning, volleyball fans. This is Vince Flores bringing you the first of four games in here in the Pilipinas Live App. We're always happy to have you with us here in the UAAP. We're right around the start, or we're right around the Final Four in the horizon. NUNS and UPIS, these two teams are coming off wins from last Sunday at the Blue Eagle Gym. Going to be looking to build on that momentum. NUNS, of course, the defending champions. UPIS having a pretty good season by their standards. On your screens is Nina Abad had 13 points in their last game, a 3-set win over the UE Lady Warriors. Today, going to be looking to have a better game. They didn't have the best game in their first round matchup against NUNS. On your screens are several NUNS Lady Bullpups. Right there is Bam Bam Berayo and Janya Love Bulandres going to be the stars, the two open spikers that will do the damage for NUNS. As you see on our standings, the Lady Baby Falcons still undefeated. Right behind them are the NUNS Lady Bullpups, the top two teams of the last 3 seasons of the girls division, on the top of the standings still. UPIS 3-5, a pretty good season for them. Again, coming off a win against the UE Junior Lady Warriors. We'll see if they can score a big upset today against the NUNS Lady Bullpups. That's it for us. We'll have the starters right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a second round matchup in the UAAP Season 88 Girls Volleyball. Let us meet the officials for this match. First referee, Larry Escorial. Second referee, J. Derriquito. Let us now meet the starters. First, for the Nazareth School of National University Lady Bullpups. Setter their team captain number 13, Ray Navarro. Opposite hitter number 1, Jaina Bulandres. Outside hitter number 3, Bam Bam Berayo. Another outside hitter number 9, Ella Bartolabak. Middle blocker number 12, Bella Cruz. Another middle blocker number 14, Natalie Agustin. And the starting libero number 17, Natasha Doroha. Coaching the Lady Bullpups is Ray Carl de Maculangan. It is time to meet the starters for the University of the Philippines Integrated School Junior Fighting Maroons. Middle blocker, their team captain number 15, Anya Calio. Opposite hitter number 5, Vin Lagradilla. Outside hitter number 8, Alicia Capos. Another outside hitter number 11, Nina Abad. Setter number 13, Riza Canonizado. Middle blocker number 17, Natalie Cuervo. And the starting libero number 1, Yen Taoy. Coaching the Junior Fighting Maroons is Jarod Hubalde.
The Lady Bullpups are going to go with their usual starters in Bulandres, Agustin, Berayo, Bartolaba, Cruz, and the setter, Rihanna Navarro, with Atasha Doroha in the libero position. UPIS also going with their usual starters with Coach Jarod Hubalde, tapping Nina Abad, Capos Lagradilla, Cuervo, Calio, Canonizado, and Tauy. playing libero for the Fighting Maroons, looking for win number 4. Lady Bullpups looking for win number 8. Again, thank you for joining us on the Pilipinas Live app. First set here between NUNS and UPIS. The first set of our first game, so plenty of volleyball to watch out for today here in the UAAP Juniors or the UAP Girls Division, as Navarro will get us started here. Canonizado will set the captain. Calio couldn't convert. Berayo with a soft touch. Looks like there was also a net touch somewhere in there. So NUNS will collect the first point of the game. Lady Bullpups have a 7-1 record. Their only loss coming against the Adamson Lady Baby Falcons. Meanwhile, UPIS coming off a win against UE. 2 wins against UE this season. Also have a win against Ateneo as Nina Abad gets on the board. Now it'll be the UPIS setter Riza Canonizado up to serve. Reception by Bartolabak goes awry, so UPIS will have a chance ball here. Back row hit, Abad, picked up by Doroha. Now here's Bam Bam Berayo. Uy on the dig. And that's going to be a block for Adeline Cruz. Looks like that was on... The block was from Jaina Bulandre. So regardless, 2 tall blockers in front of UPIS today. Bullpups definitely have a decisive size advantage here against UPIS as Abad this time smarter hit off the block. Now Nina Abad will do the serving duties for UPIS. Tie game so far. Straight to the net. UPIS in that 3-set win against UE did give up 36 errors, a ton of errors in a 3-set span, something that Coach Jared Obalde and the Fighting Maroons definitely looking to remedy today. Canonizado will bump it, Capus will get a swing, picked up by Cruz, and on the other side, soft touch from Jaina Bulandres. 14 points in their win against FEU. A big win for the Lady Bullpups against a fellow Final Four contender. Serve from Agustin. Now here's Canonizado. Calio couldn't convert. Bartolabak had to chase that one down. Out of system, UPIS. Capus. Berayo with the dig. Bartolabak right on the line. Kayla Bartolabak had 8 points in that win against FEU Diliman. As Adeline Cruz will continue to serve. And this time it goes out. Adeline Agustina, I mean, with the service error. Here comes the UPIS with their captain, Anya Calio, picking up the serve. Berayo on the pickup. Navarro will set Bartolabak. Cut shot. There's going to be a net touch on a Fighting Maroon. Spotted by our second referee, Jay Deriquito. Lady Bullpups now have a 3-point lead. Looking to take control early with Jaina Bulandres at the service line. Tauyo on the reception. Lagradilla will get a swing. It's sent back. On the other side, Capus. Pretty dig from Berayo. Bartolabak, another cut shot. Tauyo was there though. Oh, miss hit from Nina Abad. So Lady Bullpups will get a free point. China Bulandres will continue to serve here. Had 3 service aces against the Lady Tamaraws. Abad, great pickup. A chance for Capus. Soft touch. Coverage was there and Bartolaba couldn't convert. Capus again. Rayo on the pickup. 1-2 play. Navarro. Read well by Canonizado. Bit of a long rally here and Berayo couldn't get out of the way in time for that one. So that'll be a point for Nina Abad. Now here's the Fighting Maroons' opposite hitter, Lagradilla. Vin Lagradilla on the serve. Cruz. Great set from Rihanna Navarro as Isabella Patricia Cruz will get her first point off an attack today. Now it'll be Bartolabak at the service line. Kayla Janine Bartolabak, sharp serve. Canonizado to the outside. Capus dug up. Bartolabak from the back, right on the line. Great swing from Bartolabak. Great pace from NUNS in that rally. Very quick on the counter attack. Kayla Bartolabak will continue to serve. Targeting Nina Abad still. Capus will swing out of system. Smartly tooling the block that time. Had a couple of taller blockers in front of her in the setter, Navarro and Cruz, the middle blocker. But Capus finding a way off the arms of Cruz. So Capus will now serve. Elisha Capus here. High serve. A great read from Janine Bartolabak to let that one go. So still a 5-point NUNS lead. This is Cruz on the serve. Exchange of service headers. Now here's Natalie Cuervo. Easy pickup for the Roja and a soft touch. Soft tip from Agustin. Adeline Agustin. Getting that one past. Solo blocker. Great touch from the middle blocker. Here's Rihanna Navarro. Picked up by Capus. It'll be a chance ball. Navarro, combination play. Bulandres couldn't convert. Still a chance ball here. Navarro, where does she go? Cruz was blocked by Calio. Perayo, picked up by Tauy. And Abad had to adjust to that one. Didn't have enough time to get underneath that one properly, so it'll be an attack error. Pretty good rally that time. Fighting Maroons just need better ball control. We'll see if they can get it here off the serve of Rihanna Navarro. Canonizado will bump it to Abad. And the sharp hit will work. Too much heat for the NU Libero de Roja. Nina Abad will continue to score. She's been the most reliable scorer for UPIS this season. Canonizado with a sharp serve, right to Bartolabak. Berayo, full extension on the hit. Bam Bam Berayo. Onomatopoeia, the name, because that's the sound it makes when she hits that ball. We'll get a substitution here. Lagradilla will come out. In goes Lysia Perez. He's going to be in the front line. Coach Jarod Hubalde looking to see if she can provide some points here, but a service error from Perayo, the NUNS veteran. Fighting Maroons down by 5 here, 8-13, early in the first set. Abad straight to Bartolabak. It'll be a chance ball here. A chance for UPIS to score. Capos cut shot. Perayo picks it up. Calio on the return, no good. And big hit on the return or on the counter attack from Jaina Bulandres. Had a terrific game against FEU Diliman, 14 points. The lone double-digit scorer for NUNS. It was enough to pick up that 3-set win over FEU Diliman. This time it's Calio who will get that point back. UP captain also had a solid game in their last outing. 9 points, had 4 aces against the UE Junior Lady Warriors. Let's see here. She has a sharp serve that she can send any direction. This time straight to Droha. And a great play that time for NUNS. Great tempo at least. Not the best connection, not the best swing from Cruz, but still enough speed to get that ball through. And Coach Jardo Balde will call UP's first timeout. You saw there Jarod Hubalde, this first season as head coach of the UP girls team. He used to be conditioning coach for the Ateneo men's volleyball team and the UP men's and women's volleyball teams. As NUNS will do a 1-2 substitution here, try to get a full front line for this rotations or for the next couple of rotations, as Cheska Peñol will come in along with Slash Obera. What a name. Perez will bump it to the veteran Abad. It ricochets high. A chance for UPIS. Capus denied. Cruz and Slash Obera. A couple of tall walls. Tough to get through for anyone. Capus getting denied there. Now a 7-point NUNS lead. Peñol too sharp on the serve. Lady Bullpups only gave up 18 errors against FEU Diliman, a huge factor in that win. And just playing a very clean game, not giving away too many points, as Perez will serve for UP. Another exchange of service errors. UP, if you're UP, you don't want that. You can't exchange errors with NUNS down 7. You need to play a cleaner game now, as Bartolabak up to serve for the Lady Bullpups. Picked up by Tauy. Canonizado set a little off. Now it's time for NU. Obera couldn't convert, but looks like another chance ball will be given up here. A chance for Perayo. Another full extension from the third-year Lady Bullpup. One blocker to beat for Perayo, and she says, no problem, I got it. 8-point lead now for the Lady Bullpups. As Janine Bartolabak will continue to serve. Targeting Abad. Calio with the left hand. Oh, excuse me, that was Natalie Cuervo using her offhand. Great adjustment from her. Probably didn't get the ideal set, but still finding a way to score. Here's Capus on the serve. Peñol will set Birayo again. She's been deadly efficient here. Anytime she's been set in system or even out of system, she's been terrific here in the first set. Continuing to push the pace here are the Lady Bullpups, not giving an inch. As Cruz now will serve. Targeting Capus. And an ace. First ace of the day for the Lady Bullpups. And Coach Jared Hobalde will call his last timeout of set number 1. Lady Bullpups cruising here in set number 1 as Isabella Cruz will continue to serve. Canonizado. Great block, great awareness from Bam Bam Birayo that time, disrupting the play at the net. Double-digit NU lead. Coach Carl de Macolangan and the Lady Bullpups looking great here. Open this one. Birayo again. Couldn't send that one back. A chance for UP now. Abad. Block. Coverage was there, but Fighting Maroons can't keep it alive. The block from Adeline Agustin. Lady Bullpups have a couple of 6-footers as middle blockers. Just a tough ask for anyone to try and get over those tall blockers here. This time, Abad may have over-adjusted a little too under that ball. Sending that one out. Blockers definitely playing a factor there. Cruz will continue to serve. Better pass here. Abad had to adjust to it. Couldn't hit it well. Now here's Slash Obera. Her first point of the game. First year Lady Bullpup coming into the game with a veteran setter. Jessica Piñol immediately making a point. Now Lady Bullpups at set point. As Cruz keep this one going. Service error from her, but still a pretty good job at the service line. As NU built this lead with her at the service line. And speaking of service, we'll have a service specialist come in for UPIS. This is Samantha Montes coming in to serve and sweep. Montes right on the corner. Nothing more you can ask for from a service specialist, delivering an ace. So this set will continue. Another serve here for Samantha Montes. Another ace, back-to-back for Montes. Getting a ace off Genevieve Belen. Bartolabak there. Shank pass. Birayo will try to end it. cut shot had too much juice on it. So UPIS have scored 4 consecutive points now. Getting a bit of momentum here towards the end of set number 1. Samantha Montes at the forefront of it. This time, service error from her, didn't get the best toss. A bit of a run from UPIS, but the Lady Bullpups will get out of set 1 with a comfortable lead. 25-15 to open the game. We'll be back with set number 2. Lady Bullpups with a comfortable set number 1 win. Let's see if Jaina Bolandres and the Lady Bullpups can continue that in set number 2. We'll see the stats here. Lady Bullpups just playing a clean game, only giving up 6 errors in set number 1. Also collecting 4 blocks, that height advantage. Definitely playing a factor here. Bam Bam Derayo has been explosive, as her name would imply. 5 points already. Nina Abad leading the Fighting Maroons with 4 points. Set number 2 about to get underway here. Thank you for joining us again on the Pilipinas Live app. Miguel Flores bringing you our first game of 4 today. Look forward to more girls volleyball action here in the UAAP. Fighting Maroons have to work on that serve reception as well. They want to put up a fight here. As Cruz or Agustin will float that hit in for the first point. Serve reception, a big reason why NUNS was able to set up their blockers easily. So UPIS have to do a better job of that here. That one going too close to the net. NUNS juggles it back to UPIS. Abad will get a swing and score. So Nina Abad now with 5 points. Out of system there, but Fighting Maroons still able to find a way to score. Definitely gonna need to be scrappy against a taller and more experienced NU lineup. Here's Navarro, will set Agustin. Picked up by Abad. Capos will send this one over. Navarro will cook up a hit here for Berayo, who's blocked the Roja on the coverage. She'll send it back high for UPIS. As Capos will go down the line and score. Alicia Capos had 10 points in that win against UE. It's been pretty consistent today. So Nina Abad will serve here. Berayo, her tip, crawls over the net. Taui will send it over. As Agustin, right on the line. She grimaced a bit there, thought she had hit it out, but Agustin measured right on the line. All 2 here in the second set, as Berayo will serve. It's picked up by Abad. Tayo will tip it over, no go. Canonizado here will back set. Perez overshoots that one. Already pretty much under that ball. Still tried to put a bit of juice on that, resulting in an error. Berayo here, targeting Abad. Agustin on the joust, and an overreach will be called on a Fighting Maroon. Or reaching beyond the net. Here's Bambam Berayo. Still targeting Nina Abad, who will send it over. Navarro picks it up. Bulandres chases that one down. The bump set from Doroha a little too high for China Bulandres. See her apologizing there. 1 point lead still for the Lady Bullpups as Anya Calio will serve. Targeting to Labut at the net. Cuervo couldn't convert it. And a counter attack is out from Adeline Agustin. Lady Bullpups definitely giving up a few more errors here in set number 2. And as I say that, Anya Calio just too strong on that serve. Lady Bullpups will stay ahead as Adeline Agustin will take her turn at the service line. High serve. Taui picks it up. The set to Capus. And then UNS couldn't control that one well. Canonizado will get a chance. She'll choose Capus. Perayo digs it up. To Labut. Couldn't approach that one. Cuervo, lefty hit, no go. Perayo bumps it back. Long rally here. It will continue. Lady Bullpups, free play here. Navarro running it for Cruz. Great dig from Canonizado. Capus, cut shot, no. To Labut. That's going to be an attack error. Fighting Maroons will get another point of an NU attack. Here's Navarro to the middle. Cruz will score the point. Now here's China Bulandres up to serve for NUNS. That one, a great serve from Bulandres. That'll earn NU a chance ball. Navarro running hit Cruz again. Still stopped by UP. As soft roller from Cuervo won't work. She'll have another try, and this time, smart hit from Cuervo. Tooling the NU block. 6-all the score. Oh, NU gives up a chance ball. Couldn't receive that play well. Cuervo, missed opportunity there. For the Fighting Maroons, NUNS will stay ahead here by a hair. Here's Tulabut. Came in, started the second set for NUNS. Getting Taui. Abad finding a seam in that block. Definitely better start here for UP in the second set. Keeping it close against the defending champions, NUNS. Cuervo. As I say that, error for Natalie Cuervo. Here's Isabella Patricia Cruz. Canonizado checks to Abad. It's sent back by Agustin. Coverage was there though. Ball still alive. Navarro over and two. Great read from Navarro. Saw that first ball was straying too close to the net. Just smartly sending it back to UPIS instead of trying to set up a play. Here's Cruz still serving. Targeting Capus. Who will get it back? The swing. Chance here. Berayo off the block. Bam Bam Berayo. I believe that's her first point here of the second set. As NU will grow this lead. It's up to 7. Calio though ends the run. Not the strongest hit, but Anya Calio beating her blockers just enough tempo to outsmart the NU defense. As Riza Canonizado will serve. High looping serve will go out way wide. You see the idea there. Finding an open spot on the NU court, but just overshooting her target. Now here's Rihanna Navarro in her second season with NUNS. And a sharp serve from Rihanna Navarro. Product of Bacolod. She's played for our youth national team. Definitely an experienced playmaker is Rihanna Navarro. There's another delivery from her. And almost an ace. Abad will swing. Navarro to the middle. Agustin will convert. NUNS teetering on the line there. Really pushing the pace. They'll earn their biggest lead of set number 2. Timeout UPIS. Here's Rihanna Navarro who will serve for NUNS. Right to Taoy. And that's sent back by Agustin. NUNS will get a swing. And Agustin converts. Back-to-back points for the NU middle. This is a 7-1 NU run to take control in set number 2. It was tied at 7-all, but Lady Bullpups pulling away here. Berayo looks like she'll be... Oh, it's going to be Canonizado who will be called for a violation. Smart hit from Berayo. Sending that one back with Canonizado jumping for that set. It's going to be called an illegal block. Konting gulang from Bam Bam Berayo. Canonizado will set Abad who will end the run. Nina Abad will rotate to the back. She'll be up to serve for UPIS. Sharp serve. Straight to Tulabut. Bulandres on the hit. Picked up by Canonizado. Out of system UP. But this won't go back. Fighting Maroons struggling again here with their ball control. As Bam Bam Berayo will now serve. Targeting Abad. Tapos will send it over. Easy pickup, NU. Agustin, one-handed dig from Tauido. Keeps it alive. Another chance here. Navarro to Agustin off the block. Adeline Agustin going one-on-one with Anya Calio there. Getting a great swing right off Calio's arms. 8-point NU lead. Rayo, an ace. Second ace of the game for the Lady Bullpups. That will force Coach Jarod to call his last timeout of set number 2. Lady Bullpups doubling up on the Fighting Maroons. 18-9 the score in set number 2. Can the Fighting Maroons make a late comeback here? It's been all NUNS so far in this match. Winding serve from Tulabut. Ascalio. Tulabut with the point on that one. Danielle Tulabut getting her chance here in set number 2, starting it. And continuing solid play for NUNS. Bam Berayo has been living at the service line here. Another short serve, Agustin with an easy read. Seeing that ball straying right in her airspace, sending it back. Another great serve from Berayo. Calio, though, will get it over. Bolandres will tip it. Picked up by Perez. High delivery here. A chance for NU. Combination play. Tulabut couldn't finish. But some miscommunication here from UPIS. So with their setter, Canonizado, taking charge of the first touch, no one was aware from the second to the third touch who was supposed to take responsibility for that ball. So a 12-point lead now for NUNS. Berayo will give up a service error. Audacious try there. Tough angle on the serve. She'll get a breather here as Coach Carl Di Maculangan will bring in Marty Tayag for the first time today. Hopping off the NU bench for the NU veteran. Belen on the reception. Here's to Labut. She'll tip it over. As Perez gets that one off the block, Belen will bump it to Bulandres, who's blocked. Coverage was there. To Labut on the other side. Abad on the pickup. Capos will roll it over. Ooh, something happened there at the net. Looks like Capos landed awkwardly. NUNS a little distracted. No harm done though. So UPIS will get the point off an error. Bringing up Anya Calio on the serve. Belen High reception. Agustin. A little hang time on the adjustment for Agustin. It's Adeline Agustin with a great adjustment on that hit. Tauyon, the pickup for UP. As Capos just on the line on that hit. So Fighting Maroons again trying to cobble together some momentum just like they did late in set number 1. But this is a mountain to climb for them, a 10-point lead for NUNS. Perez on the sharp serve, almost an ace, but Daniel Dolabut will convert. A bit of a cut shot, great angle. Chosen by Dolabut. It looks like Coach Carl de Mocolangan will opt for another double sub, just like in set number 1. Bulandres and Navarro will come out. Cheska Piñol and Slash Obera will check in for NUNS. Lady Bullpups 2 points away from taking set number 2. It'll be Cheska Piñol serving and setting for NU. As Daniel Tolabut. Christmas season will get a regalo here in the UAAP. Tolabut right there on the return. Piñol will serve for the set here. Sharp serve. Abad will take charge of it. It's going to be a chance ball though, and it hits one of the lights here in the Paco Arena. A little too high for Capos there. So that will do it for set number 2. NUNS took set number 1 by double digits, and they do it again here in the second frame. 25-15, 25-12. 2 sets to love lead for the defending champions. We'll return with set number 3. Coach Carl de Mocolangan and the Lady Bullpups up 2 sets to love here in the first game this Tuesday, the UAAP Girls Division. See our set scores. Lady Bullpups just out executing UPIS 15-7 on attacks and also giving up less errors, only 5 in set number 2. In set number 1, Lady Bullpups only gave up 6 errors. So Fighting Maroons having to work hard here, having to earn every point. As Agustin now taking over the lead in the scoring department for NUNS. Adeline Agustin, 9 points now. Nina Abad had 2 points in set number 2, up to 6 for UPIS. As we welcome you here, we're just about ready to get going with set number 3. Can the Lady Bullpups lock up another 3-set win? Can UPIS come back here, extend the match to a set number 4? NU this season have won most of their games by 3 sets. 5 wins out of their 8 coming in 3 frames. As Tayag will get us going here in set number 3. That's Mardy Tayag. And it looks like Coach Carl de Mocolangan going with some bench players again. Bartolabak back in for set number 3. And it looks like they'll be using a new middle here in Princess Manzano. Will get that point for the Lady Bullpups. NU, of course, has a very deep team. The grassroots program out there in Jokson, very much known for developing players. Of course, in the women's division, back-to-back champions. And Navarro will get an ace. Those back-to-back championships, of course, coming off the backs of players who went through the girls program. Micaela Bilen and Eliza Solomon, now no longer with NUNS. Still looking strong is their women's team for season 88. Their girls team also looking great here in season 88. As Nina Abad asking for a check, and she'll get it from our first referee, Larry Escorial. Now here's Canonizado. Straight to Tayag. And Manzano will put it away. Rihanna Navarro just has this NU offense on a string. In transition, very quick plays. Sharp attacking too, as Mardi Tayag will serve here. And an ace. Two quick aces here in set number 3 for NUNS. Quickly a 4-point cushion for them. UP can't let this get too out of hand early. Down by 4 already. Tayag targeting Kapus as Nina Abad will end the drought. Now 7 points for her. Now one of the UP veterans, Nina Abad, will serve. Tayag on the pass. Ooh. Bulandres had to send that one over. Calio tips it. Manzano can send it back. Chance ball. No, though. It'll be an error. Lady Bullpups juggling the ball there and just couldn't control it. So the point will go to UPIS. Back-to-back points for the Fighting Maroons. Tayag on the reception. Here's Bartol Labak. Taoy sliding in to save that one. Free ball though. The play for NU, a combination for Bulandres. Jaina Bulandres putting that one away. She's been effective as well today. It'll be Princess Kyra Manzano getting her first taste of action here today. Oh, she'll draw a chance ball here. Ooh! But Bartolabak and Manzano staring at each other there. It should have been a chance ball, but a bit of miscommunication among the Lady Bullpups. Now Anya Calio will serve. And just misses the line. Anya Calio will serve an error. Now, Jaina Bulandres will have a turn at the service line. On the pass, Kapus. She'll transition into a hit here. And she'll get the point. Only had Rihanna Navarro to beat on the block there. And Elisha Kapus able to put it away. This is Liza Perez up to serve. Didn't start this game. It has played the entirety of the second set and starting here in the third set as Cruz will put it away for NU. Lady Bullpups just have a gamut, strong group of middle blockers, just tall ladies up manning the net. Now it's Janine Bartolabak serving. And it's going to be an ace. The short serve there, catching Yen Taui off guard for UPIS. Bartolabak will get another serve. Straight to Perez. Canonizado will bump it to Abad. Sent back by Cruz. Abad again. Now here's Tayag. That bump set may have been a little too high for her. That one, that bump straying too close to the antenna for her comfort. So it'll be UP point. 3-point NU lead. Alicia Capos will serve for the Fighting Maroons. It's an ace. First ace of the third set for the Fighting Maroons, courtesy of Alicia Capos. Third ace of the game for UP overall. Capos winding all the way back here. The service line, targeting Belen. Over on two for Navarro again. Rihanna Navarro able to make the most out of that situation. Again, that first touch winding up a little too close to the net. And Rihanna Navarro just finding a way to get that across for a point. Now it's Cruz. An ace for her. Three service aces already for NU in set number 3. Cruz again. Uy, better pass. The setup for Cuervo doesn't go anywhere. Abad will get a swing. Whistle blown. Looks like a net touch. Spotted on the lady bullpup. Whistle blown by our second referee, Jay Deriquito, spotting that net touch. Fighting Maroons will have Natalie Cuervo at the service line. Targeting Bartolabak. The bump to Tayag. It's picked up by Capus. Try and send it over, but not enough juice on that bump. The Fighting Maroons definitely working hard here, trying hard to stay on pace with the defending champions, but it's been a chore. A lot of hurdles here for the Fighting Maroons. And you playing as clean as they can, and as I say that, an error from Rihanna Navarro. Her second service error of the game. Overall, Lady Bulldogs really haven't given up too many free points. Speaking of free point, another one from Canonizado, the setters. Exchanging service errors. So Marty Tayag will get a try. Right to Taui. This is going to be an out-of-system play for NUP. NU will get an in-system play. Bartolabak dots that one. Too much heat for Alicia Capus. UP will call their first timeout of set number 3. Mardi Tayak will continue to serve here for the Lady Bullpups, who have opened up a 5-point third set lead. Taoy picks that one up as Abad will send it over. Navarro shoots set. Bartolabak puts it away. Powerful hit from Akela Janine Bartolabak. 6-point NU lead now. As Perez had trouble sending that one back. It looks like Coach Jarod Hubalde may be looking to make adjustments here. He will. He'll try and make a substitution here. Perez will come out and Vin Lagradilla will check back in. As Lagradilla will leave that one short. Coming off the bench, immediately getting a set. Tough ask for anyone. As the NU lead balloons to 8 in the third set. Tayag has been living on the service line here. Another great serve from her. Make it an ace. A point for Mardi Tayag, who checked in late in set number 2. He's been playing pretty well here in set number 3 for NUNS. Coach Carl Di Macolangan extracting the most out of his bench here in this game. As Abad will get denied by Manzano. That's going to be the first point of the game for Princess Manzano, and Coach Jarod Hubalde will call his final timeout. Mardi Tayag, her serve has been at the forefront of this NU lead. Now only 6 points away from locking up win number 8. That's going to be a service header. May have jinxed it there. That's my bad, Mardi. Again, NU, out of their 7 wins, 5 have come in straight sets. Their 2 wins that didn't come in straight sets were first round against UST and first round against FEU Diliman. Only loss, of course, coming in 5 sets against the Adamson Lady Baby Falcons. NU will get a chance ball here. Navarro to the middle. And Princess Manzano, a queenly hit that time from the first-year Lady Bullpup, who just checked in here in set number 3. Adriana Navarro just getting everyone involved in the offense here, and an ace. By my count, that's 6 aces here in set number 3 for NU. Lady Fighting Maroons just struggling on serve reception, and Coach Hubalde, Jarod, will try and make an adjustment here as Simone Grace Lugatiman will check in. There's a serve from Manzano. Alio will tip it over. Here's Jaina Bulandres. Covers her own hit. That's Bartolabak. That one bounces off a blocker. Bartolabak has been effective here in set number 3. In the first 2 sets, it was Bam Bam Berayo. That was the go-to girl at the open spiker position. Now it's Bartolabak doing damage. And speaking of damage, another race for Princess Manzano. Now we're 2 points away from an NU win. Sharp serve again. Oh, a bit of a floater, from Manzano. Canonizado will set it to Capus, and Calio will finish the play. Dangerous moments that time from UPIS. But the captain, Calio, was able to find the finishing punch there. Here's Navarro on the set. And Bartolabak will send it out. So we'll go a little further here. Now here's Navarro. Back set. And Jaina Bulandres will put it away, and she'll send this here to set point. Comfortable position again for NUNS. They be able to take this one again in double digits, just like they did in the first two sets. This UP, Capus, picked up by Belen. Bartolabak swings long. That'll be a point for UPIS. As Lagradilla gets some help from the net. And a bit of a break for UPIS, as that one just crawls up and over the tape. Still at match point here, 24-14. Cruz. Cruz and Navarro not connecting on that one. And UPIS have collected 3 straight points here. As Vin Lagradilla will continue to serve. NU still sitting at set point or at match point. Better pass from Bartolabak. She'll get it back. And Lugatiman keeps it alive. NU again. He'll go to Cruz, who's blocked. Navarro back to Bartolabak. And Taoy couldn't keep it alive. Ooh, someone down on the floor. Looks like it's Alicia Capus. That'll be the conclusion of this one. NU will win in 3 sets, but looks like Capus in pain here. Landed awkwardly, trying to extend this match, trying to keep that ball alive. Look of concern here from Coach Jarod Hubalde. Let's hope Alicia Capus is fine. She's getting attended to by our arena medical staff. May have gotten the wind knocked out of her, or maybe hit her face on the floor here in the Paco Arena. Not what you want to see here at the end of a match, right at the last point. Not what you want to see anytime. Look, this will be the confirmation of the win here. NUNS will pick up the win 25-15, 25-12, 25-15. It looks like Capus got up, holding on to her neck. And it looks like she's fine. Let's hope she's okay on the drive back to Diliman. NUNS definitely going to have a fun ride back to Jokson after sealing win number 8. 8-1 in the standings. Stay at second. There you see the confirmation of our final scores. 25-15, 25-12, 25-15. A lot of great performers from NUNS today. but their offense orchestrated by none other than their captain, Rihanna Navarro, who will be our player of the game today. Rihanna Navarro, the second-year Lady Bullpup, was a key player in their championship run last year. Today, got to play the entire game. Did a tremendous job setting up her teammates. Lady Bullpups enjoying win number 8. But up next, we'll have the FEU Diliman Lady Baby Tamaraos and the UE Junior Lady Warriors facing off for our second of 4 matches today. That should be a good one between the two teams from the East. But that will do it for me, Migs Flores, and for everyone behind the scenes here on the Pilipinas Live app. We want to thank you for joining us in UAAP Season 88. Legends start here.